It is MelkStehul here with you for part 2 of my 4-part Christmas video series. I actually might just make it 3 parts because I've realized that a lot of people have released gameplay videos of Tara, and I figure they're going to be a lot better than mine because I don't know what to do in those videos. My niche in producing YouTube videos, as you probably worked out by now, is not making gameplay videos. I do it in my own time. I don't know what you guys want to see, and I don't know how to test heroes. So leaving that aside, so the second part of my video, rather than do my usual value analysis, which I still need to do, and it will come after this one, I thought I would just skip ahead and do a very specific component of the Christmas event, and that is to do with these wishing elves. So as you all probably realized by now that you can acquire these stars through a number of different means. One, you can pay for it through the value packages or the Christmas packages, which are, where are they? Which are these little nuggets. So you can get stars here, here, and here, and they're quite expensive. Or you can get it from doing just basically events, right? So we should all get stars from doing the 4-star tavern quest. So I've been saving up ever since the details about this event came out on Tuesday, and I completed that in one shot. You're probably not going to get Taras if you're not participating in this event, so you're going to miss out on these rewards, which is fine. You can save up for the Chinese New Year event, which is actually on January 25th. It's about a month away, and they're going to release a dark hero then. So if you are on the fence about participating in Christmas and getting Tara, I would say wait for Chinese New Year, because Tara is not OP. Tara is not what Ada was. When Ada got released, it was a hero that everyone must have. And today, Ada is still a hero that everyone still must have. It's very hard to say that with Tara right now. I have E5, I've tested it. It's not that great. There's no discernible difference. There's no like, oh my gosh, this hero is clearly broken. So 2 things can happen. They'll leave it like this, or secondly, they are going to basically buff Tara in the coming weeks, because it is just so weak right now. It's just hard for me to say to you guys, just go nuts. I would say if I had my time again, knowing what I know about Tara now, I'd probably wait until Chinese New Year. But that's just my personal opinion. If you are participating in this event, you're trying to get the stars to open these chests, let's talk about how to get them. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. So you can complete the heroic summons. So if you complete 2,000, or basically all 4 loops, you're going to get 200 of these nuggets. The other way to get these, and the cheat way to get these, if you haven't worked out by now, is to basically go into... So it says here from Summon Circle, Creation Circle, or Shard Summon. So if you summon a 5-star hero from these shards, it counts towards that event. It counts towards this test. So you're going to get 1. And if you haven't worked it out by now, it's on Reddit. Basically, to get it the cheat way without spending anything, what you do is you go in here to this make gingerbread snowflake, or this melting pot. You find a 5-star hero. Any 5-star hero will do. Preferably one that you don't need. Otherwise, you're going to be in a world of pain. But then if you actually disassemble it or turn it into snowflakes, you're going to get 1,100 of these little snowflakes, right? And so if you haven't worked it out by now, you can then convert that snowflake back into a 5-star shard and summon it out, and it counts towards, and you don't lose anything. It's going to cost you exactly 1,100 to summon out, and because 50 times 22, you need 50 of these to get one 5-star hero, and so 50 times 22 is 1,100, which is how much you get from disassembling just any 5-star hero. So if you just disassemble it here and then redeem it here and open up that shard, you're going to be able to complete this particular test basically for free, without having to go to the summon circle, without having to fuse together a 5-star hero. So that's all of you should be able to do that just for free. So you should be able to get 50, 30, 80 as at a minimum. You also should be able to get a couple from the socks, so 3 a day, which isn't a lot. 5 a day here, but these 2 socks here cost money. Once you have enough of the stars, then you're confronted with a choice, right? So you can either go after an artifact, a particular skin, a light dark hero, or a hero. And how it works is basically, I'll show you. So I'll use some of my stars now. So if I wanted to go for an artifact, and these are all great artifacts, but you got to keep in mind they're not all the same, right? In my opinion, the most valuable artifact here is Demon Bell, because it can be widely used on a number of heroes. You can use it on Ada, you can use it on Amon-Ra, you can use it on Oberon. A lot of heroes need energy. This is the most valuable artifact out of all of these. If you don't have a Demon Bell, I've got 3 right now. I still need another one. If you don't have that right now, I would get it, right? The next in-demand artifact, I guess, is Kiss of Ghosts, which can be used on Garuda. It can be used on Aspen and a couple of other heroes. This torch is really only useful for Ada, to be honest. Magic Stone Sword and Antler's Cane, they're nice to have, and if you don't have those, I would certainly get those, but you don't need more than one. What you do need more than one of is Demon Bell. So if I hit that, yes. So you can only make a wish one time, right? You cannot reset the wish. Once you've picked what you want, that's it. So you pick it, and basically you have to use your stars to try and... I don't know what the odds are, but the Demon Bell is in one of these chests, and you can summon it out by basically either opening all of them up, or if you're lucky, you just need to open one. And the only way to, I guess, reset the artifact is to basically, you have to open up all the other chests. You have to open all 12 chests for this event to reset. That's going to take a fuck ton of stars. I don't think anyone's going to be able to do that unless you literally buy everything that's available to be bought. So with that in mind, that's how this event works. So for the artifacts, for me personally, I'm going for Demon Bell because I need it. And I know I'm not going to get it. So you can either get it. So in one of these boxes is the Demon Bell. So if you open all boxes, you're guaranteed Demon Bell. In one box is an exclusive orange artifact, which I've just opened and I've just shown you. So if I open this is probably, Glorious Relics. So another chest is Glorious Relics, which is nice. And so I'm unlucky. It took me 3 chances, and basically Demon Bell's in the last chest. So that's that particular chest. Then if we go to, say, skin, right? Same process. You pick one that you really, really need. And so for me, the one skin that I don't have and I really, really need, well, there are 2 skins actually. I want that one, and I also want this one. But I'll go with Frozen Heart because I'm using Asmodee right now. So make a wish, yes. And these chests are going to cost less, which is good. So we hit yes. You get 10 scrolls. You get another 10 scrolls. Scrolls are good because I'm saving up for Chinese New Year event now. And in our last chest, again, I was very unlucky. Finally got my Asmodee Frozen skin. Now, go to Light Dark, same process. These heroes, like with the artifacts, they're not all equal, right? Just keep that in mind. The 2 most precious, valuable in the current meta heroes, and will probably continue being in the meta for the coming year. The 2 heroes, Amon-Ra, Ada, without a shadow of a doubt, you should be using, if you pick this, use your stars in this magic chest, you should be picking from one of those 2. Everyone else, use a feather. These 2 are the most valuable ones you can get. So I'm going to pick Ada because I need an Ada to 10-star her. Hit yes. Now let's look at the chest cost. It's obviously less than the artifact, but well, actually, sorry, it's more than the skins, but obviously less than the artifacts. So it's probably going to take me 3 tries to get it again. No, got it Ada first shot, which is great. So for most people, you're not going to have enough stars to open every single chest, right? So for most people, I think most people just want enough stars to be able to open the artifact. I think everyone's just after a pay-to-win artifact, which is great. But for me, I'm actually after, well, I'm greedy. I want to open as much as I can. So what can you get in that? What are the things? I'm not going to open all of them. So you can get, okay. I'm just trying to work out what's in these other boxes. It's basically Elite, Light, and Dark Hero Shard. So you're going to get a random chance if you to get another light dark hero. With this particular box, same process. So who's valuable here? For me, the most valuable one here is basically Garuda. Everyone else is or Augustin or pennies. They gave away so many pennies at the last event that it's not scarce anymore. Like, people have double pennies now. That's the thing. So I'm probably after a Garuda or an Oberon or Augustin. But the problem is, as you'll see in my hero list, and I guess eventually my bag as well, I have so many copies right now, it's just pointless for me to keep collecting any more shit. I'll never have enough, by the time I get enough food to build out, let's say, a Garuda, Unimax, even Augustin, a new hero will get released, and by that time I would have wasted my efforts. So my focus for 2020, build enough food first, then work out which hero to build next. I just want to stop chasing, to be honest. So that is how basically the wishing chest works. I think it's a good idea. I think most of us, if we're lucky enough, should be able to get the pay to win artifact. After that, it's really up to you where you want to go, right? Whether you want to go light and dark, hero, or skin elf. Me personally, so let's just do this just out of interest. It's probably Garuda that I want mainly. So if I make a wish, yep, 30. So double the skins and basically 60% of the light dark. So if we try and pick it up, I'm gonna get lucky. Yeah, I got lucky again. So that's it. And for most people, that'll be the event. You'll probably only have enough stars to really do the artifact one, if that. Otherwise, you've now seen how much each wish costs. So these ones cost 15 a piece. These ones cost 30 a piece. These ones cost 50 a piece, and these are fucking expensive. They cost 100 a piece. So with that in mind, just plan ahead in terms of where you think you'll spend or how much it costs in the areas that you want to spend. Worst case scenario, it's going to cost you 300 if you really want that artifact. So now you've got to work backwards and work out where you can get 300, especially if you're not doing the heroic summons, right? So if you're not doing the heroic summons, you're probably going to get the 50 easily, this 30 here, and that's basically it. And you're probably going to get a couple from the stockings. So you're going to get another, like 3 times 7, 21 there, right? I don't know if you get any in the daily. So you're probably going to get like 100, which is enough to open one of these, which kind of sucks. And then forcing you to do the event, but that's how the event works, right? And it's free. So can't really complain about that. Either that or you just skin and scroll up here, which is kind of cheap. Anyway, that's part 2 of the video. Stay tuned for the value analysis, and thanks as always for watching.